going on YouTube? It's your boy Coop. I'm cooped up right now, man. I've been going through it, man. I broke my laptop, and the insurance company been giving me the runaround because I had insurance on it, but they trying to say it was invalid. They was doing all this. Finally, it got worked out. They sent me a new laptop, but it took them so long to send it, man. But we finally back at it. I can get back to making these reaction videos. So today, I'm gonna be reacting to Ronnie Fields. I've been watching podcasts and interviews of NBA vets, especially KG. I'm not too aware of Ronnie Fields. This is new to me, so this is gonna be my first time reacting to him. So this should be a banger of a video. But without further ado, man, we gonna jump right into the video and react to Ronnie Fields, man. Let's go.
When I was 17, I was treated like a rock star.
Oh, he athletic. Holy.
Stage with Kevin Garnett. You ever heard of him?
The number one question people always ask me, whatever happened to Ronnie Fields?
He could dominate and do whatever it is he wanted to do on the court.
51-inch vertical, thought.
All right, 51 is crazy. Even with a max vert, because there's a difference in standing and max vert. Even with a max vert, 51 is crazy. Like, I don't know how tall he is, but his head should be over the rim.
Up there, Ronnie Fields will go up and get it.
I jumped over a guy. Cool. I've seen him do it a couple times in high school.
Oh shit.
I still tell stories to this day.
All right, Vince, though, but yours was a 7-footer. He athletic though, so I'm guessing he a slasher.
The stands would be jammed.
That was a free ring circus. Cameras following you all over, people, women.
All the talk was about Kobe and Ronnie as the two best guards, in the nation.
I'm sure he thought they was going
Damn, he athletic.
Until it all came crashing down and my life changed forever.
He called me from the hospital and he was like, Mom, I've been in a car accident.
I just remember just it being like Twilight Zone.
They told me he could be paralyzed. Just pray to God.
I sat up day and night crying, wondering what would happen next.
I knew he was going to play again, and he was dunking the basketball with the halo on his head.
Oh, he tripping.
It was like a wake-up call, but I chose to ignore it.
That's sad. That's actually truly sad. Because from what I'm hearing, he was one of the best players in the country. Obviously, if you're getting compared to Kobe, but typically it's not this type of situation when it comes to these prodigies. It's usually like guns or, street life, them trying to live that double life. But this is something that I guess kind of out of his control in a sense. Getting into a car accident, bro. And damn.
And then the next thing I heard was, I remember like it was yesterday, rap legend Ronnie Fields was arrested, involved in some type of a sexual misconduct case with a young lady. And I thought, oh God, Ronnie, what have you done?
And that's the typical case when a superstar player who on top of the world, like he said, a rock star, after something like this happening, it's just automatic. You go into a depressed state. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still had his fame that he could use, but you in a depressed state, all you know is basketball. You on top of the world. And you start to spiral, man. Like, you just start to make bad decisions and stuff, which I'm not saying is right, but it does tend to happen a lot in these situations, man. That's unfortunate.
And then all these things just started happening.
He loved the ball, and that's where he...
The fact that he was still able to continue to play is a miracle.
Why wouldn't you give an opportunity? And I'm like, God, if you don't understand, it's not me that turned him down.
It was like my world was falling apart.
It became a question of whether he was going to get a fair shot.
If he hadn't broke his neck, he would have been a first-round NBA draft pick.
I've scouted, I've coached, I've seen thousands of players.
I want to know in the comments, at this time, was he going to go straight to the league from high school? Because I think KG was the first one to go straight to the league from high school, and he was a grade under KG. Or did he just choose DePaul because he had got his injury and he recovered and he figured he had to take the college route? Let me know in the comments, was he going to try to go straight to the league from high school?
Don't know why he didn't get the opportunity. But Ronnie Fields, it's a crying shame.
Oh, damn, he was still dunking. So he healed up. But that time off probably affected him. Probably lost a little bit of his step. Oh, yeah, he got to play overseas. Oh, this a whole miracle story. He ain't get to go to the league, but...
Hindsight is 20/20, and we're all going to be speculating as to how he would have been, or what it would have been like.
He had a special thing, and that's why I think people are like, oh gosh, Ronnie didn't make it.
Damn.
It's easy to give up. It's easy to throw the towel in. And that's not what makes you. What
Dedication.
Makes you is fighting when the odds are against you.
Here's a guy who can easily not play at all and just say I should have, would have, could have, and he's still doing it, just like we are. You know, measuring from what.
Worst case scenario is he never got to play again. So this is a miracle. This is a blessing. He still hoop, like he still end up hooping professionally. Maybe not NBA. And I'm sure these NBA guys, since they speak so highly of him at the time, they probably looked out, probably tossed him some money here and there. You know, brought him into them circles and stuff, so that way he could still experience the NBA life. And I'm sure they didn't have to, but they probably did it anyway, which is having a friend like KG. And they, you know, people say KG all crazy on the court, but off the court, all you hear is good things about him. So this is a miracle story for sure still.
Where we come from, a lot of people don't make it. You know, he humbles himself and say, well, you know, I'm still playing. I'm still able to walk.
Life isn't
Yeah,
all
for
about
real.
bouncing the ball and being a success. Sometimes success is being able to bounce back from mistakes that you make.
I can't control what happened in the past. And I definitely can't predict the future. Only thing I can do is live for today.
Damn.
Ronnie was more than a
Mentorship.
basketball player. Ronnie has become a folk hero.
Being spoiled was bigger than I don't even think he really understands on how many people he affects.
To this day, you can go in the barbershop, bring his name up, and they'll still argue who's the best. His name is up there.
If I went on my radio show right now and I said,
He got the Jordan vibe going on, the 23 ball head. Makes sense because it's Chicago or Illinois, whatever.
To expound on his experiences so that every kid out there would know, man, this ain't guaranteed.
Facts.
I couldn't have been any better than the player of the year. I couldn't have been any better than Ronnie Fields.
So, whatever happened to Ronnie Fields? Well, here's my story.
Damn, man.
Ronnie,
That's sad, bro.
guys that we talked about forever.
And Ronnie was.
And that goes to show, to get to the league, damn near everything got to go right.
Ronnie Fields' situation happened for a reason. I believe that the best thing that ever happened to him is that he didn't make it to the NBA.
All right, we ain't going to say that. That ain't the best thing to happen, but he made the best of a bad situation. We can put it like that. Farragut assistant coach Ron Esper was publicly scrutinized for his paternal relationship with Fields and for lending him the car he later crashed. Damn, so he lended him the car. I mean, he probably couldn't predict that was going to happen, but damn. That's unfortunate. And for what reason did he lend it to him? That's a bigger question. He was subsequently banned forever from coaching in the Chicago public schools. Damn, say goodbye, buddy. After transferring from South Carolina to play with Field, Kevin Garnett became the first player in 20 years to enter the NBA draft out of high school. At 22, he signed at the time the biggest sports contract in history with the Minnesota Timberwolves for 6 years and $126. This dude athletic. He has since became a 14-time All-Time NBA champion. So is he just a slasher? I'm not seeing many clips of him, like, you know, making moves, creating space, pulling up. If y'all can hear that beeping, it's a truck out here, my bad. Former DePaul coach Joey Meyer resigned under fire following the 1996-97 season, which would have been Ronnie's freshman year. Was DePaul the school to go to back then? Didn't somebody else go there? Was it Q Rich? Many believe that DePaul's administration denied Fields admission because they wanted to see the demise of Meyer as a coach. Damn, he throwing self-oops in game. Ronnie's recruiting class included 4 other top prospects that planned on following him to DePaul. Once he was denied, they went elsewhere, as they should. Since 1997, DePaul has only been in the NCAA tournament twice. Ronnie Fields left Farragut as the 3rd all-time leading scorer in Chicago Public League history. Shit, I wonder who first and second. He was selected by the Lacrosse Bobcats in the 7th round of the 1996 CBA. He declared for the 1997 draft, but later withdrew his name. He was eligible for the 1990. Damn, so he did shoot his shot. Like, damn, man, that's so messed up. something so tragic is that it wasn't even like self-inflicted. You know, some dude just ruin their careers themselves. Like when it's under these circumstances, bro, it just make it so much worse. Like as a sad feeling. He is the only player in CBA history to lead the league in scoring. Let me go back for a second. To lead the league in scoring and steals for two consecutive seasons. Ronnie Fields has played professional basketball for 15 years league that spanned the globe. Shout out to Ronnie Fields, man. 3-time Parade All-American selection, 1996 McDonald's All-American, 2001 USBL, 2-time Venezuela. Damn, he got so many accolades still. with a broken neck, bro. That's a sign of a nigga who nice. That mean he just good. Imagine him having his athleticism. Nah, we can't speculate that it would have automatically translated to the NBA. Like, I haven't seen too much footage on his play style. I can tell he athletic. I can tell he get to the rim. But as far as, like, being able to shoot, dribble pull-ups and all that, I haven't seen it. I'm not saying he don't got it. I'm just saying I got to watch and see some highlights. But he's definitely jumping like an NBA guy. And he probably feel that whenever he land, he probably still feel it since he broke some stuff in his spine. It's probably still uncomfortable. He's nice, bro. He definitely got the Jordan thing going on. 23 ball head. Okay, he got that. He got the first step. Yeah, this game is packed. They was a big deal. KG was a twig. 58% from the field. Oh yeah, his shot look a little broken. I'm just critiquing based off form and follow through and stuff. Okay, well, yeah, his follow through is kind of. But you know, you get to the league, they can work on that. They can't make him a full shooter, but you know, work on his follow through. Sheesh. Off the inbound, off the blob, baseline out of bounds play. Hood. He taking off from outside the lane in high school. Yep, just jump over everybody. That's all you got to do when you're athletic as him. Just jump over everybody. You just dribble, pull up them to depth. Just raise up, pull up. Alright, man, so that's gonna do it for the video. Ronnie Field, man, that was a sad story. It started off sad, turned positive. Worst case scenario, like I said, he could no longer be with us. He could no longer have played again, but he still got to live out somewhat of a dream. It wasn't the NBA, but like I said, them relationships, he probably still got to play pickup. He still got to experience somewhat of an NBA life. And when somebody is talented as that, you always want to see them make it. You know, we got a lot of players. That's why I'm going to react to more players. Because you got like the Mikey Williams, which his time not up yet. It's too early to tell. He still got an opportunity. You got the Lenny Cooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing more of these guys and stuff. But some can say Sebastian Telfair. He got to play in the league, but I still think his story is a little bit crazy. You got the 7. It's a lot of players, like I'm saying, but it's a lot worse in this situation because this was just a freak accident. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like self-inflicted. He wasn't out in the streets and stuff, like I said. So this is unfortunate, but shout out to Ronnie Fields. He doing the whole mentorship. Like the guy said, NBA is not promised. You can be on top of the world, but it's not promised. You know, everything gotta fall in line. Everything gotta happen. Some players is exceptions. Some players can mess up, stuff can go south, and they can redeem themselves. But like cases like this, it don't always happen. That's why you need more mentors. A lot of the old guys talk about NBA vets in the locker room. All this stuff is important for the next generation to keep the game going in the right direction. But man, Ronnie Fields, man, I don't got much more to say. Like the story speaks for itself. But that's gonna do it for the video, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.